everybody! My name is Hồng Minh and I'm from Lê Hồng Phong High School for the Gifted. I took the IELTS test last October 2021 and I got 8.5 overall and 9.0 for speaking. So now I am here to share and to give you guys some of the kind of useful information. So stay tuned. Is it impossible to get 8.5 overall and 9.0 for speaking? It is not. Instead, it is achievable once you follow my tips. It is a fact that the road to success is always full of obstacles, and maybe getting such a high score seems like a given or an effortless task to me, according to other people's opinions. But I think that my road has never been that effortless, but it might be easier than others people. Because admittedly, the background of being an English major student has given me a huge advantage. Like I have studied English for almost 6 years so far. And what worth mentioning is that I started to approach English when I was very young, like at around maybe when I was at grade 3. And at that time, I started to have very many conversations with the foreigners, so that can explain why I can give very quick response to them in English, of course, and I can use English in a very natural way. So what I mean is that the sooner you approach English, and maybe the easier it becomes to learn English in general and to learn IELTS in particular. As a person who has already seen the IELTS test and got a kind of high score, I'd be very happy to be here to share with you some of the helpful tips and advice for IELTS beginners. Well, first of all, as I have already emphasized the importance of choosing an ideal environment to start learning IELTS or start learning English, I would highly recommend to you Collins Edu, a very renowned English center in Nam Định City. And here, the teachers could guarantee you a solid basic knowledge so that you can approach this test in a less challenging way. Moreover, throughout the process of learning IELTS, it would be very great if you can point out what to study and how to study it effectively. There are some sources I can recommend you, which are the Cambridge series, very popular, the Web IELTS online test, which is designed for you to take a mock test, the web Crack IELTS with Rob, which is designed for you to improve your listening skill, and the web IELTS training online. You can use it to improve your reading skill. And for writing, I highly recommend you the books of Mr. Trung. Personally, I use it and I find it very helpful. And for speaking, of course, there are only 3 words: practice makes perfect. So, it'd be very advisable for you to find a partner and practice speaking on a regular basis. I know that learning IELTS has never been that easy, especially for those students whose major is not English and those who don't use English as frequently. And so that I hope that you guys will find this video helpful and could make the best use of it for your study. In the next video, more of the information related to IELTS Speaking Part 1 will be shared by me, so stay tuned.